You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us. We're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. And I think you're taking that little tagline to the extreme when you get frustrated if I don't remember what you thought.
No. It's not that I'm frustrated that you don't remember what I thought.
Right.
You don't remember what I told you. I told you we need to do this afternoon.
Yeah.
And right now, when I'm making my list, because now there are 2 or 3 things, and once there are 2 or 3 things, it's going.
Were you making a list when you told me?
It wasn't, because it was not enough on the list yet.
Did you tell me to make the list when you told me?
Just tell me, what did I think we were going to do this afternoon? What did I say we need to do this afternoon?
I have no recollection of that conversation.
How convenient.
It's not convenient.
How convenient.
It's the fact.
I said it
to you. Angry at me.
I said it to you. We need to do that this afternoon. You said okay. You said okay.
Well, you know what?
All right, Eric, what was it?
Have you ever had a conversation with somebody's talking to you and you just kind of, you're doing something else and they're talking to you and you just kind of go along with it and you're listening on the back burner?
Do I ever have a time when I'm talking to somebody and they're not listening to me because they're doing something else? Yeah, it's happened once or twice.
See how you turn that around.
I see how that happens. Mm-hmm. This is the need for when we talk to Dana Hall, the owner of Admin Solutions. I often run into her in town and say, "Can you just sit in the car with me, because that's where I have all these ideas."
She does. Well, and one or the other of us is driving, and
I can't write. I get car dizzy, so I can't write and read or anything when I'm driving.
So you know what we do? We literally turn our heads and talk to the empty back seat. Dana, take a note.
Dana, can you do that?
Right?
Thinking that if I say that'll help me to remember it. No. But apparently, because saying it to Eric, we're going to do that this afternoon. He's like, I'm doing something else. Angel, you can't talk to me.
Maybe it is I am driving and making sure that you get there safely. Or maybe it is I am producing the show. Or maybe it is I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm.
But here's the thing. You give me this false sense of paying attention because you go, okay,
how many years have we worked together?
Yes, Angel.
How many years have we worked together? At what point does it become no longer a false sense, and you actually realize
you're lying to me?
No, he's catching nothing. He's not picking up when I'm laying down because we're not doing the eye contact thing.
We are not actually having a conversation. Angel's just speaking to herself, right. and just one tiny step away from insanity because there's another person in the room responding. But really, it's just me talking to me.
One tiny step away from insanity. That's how it works. Hey,
you drive me crazy.
What are you reading these days?
Oh my gosh! So I found I have on my nightstand.
Yeah.
I love to read. I am an avid reader,
Although?
No, I'm going to come back to this.
Okay.
I'm going to buddy trail.
Oh, all right.
So.
Come on, everybody. Let's follow Angel. And let's listen.
Except for Eric's not going to listen to this.
No, I'm going to listen right now.
So hopefully this whole thing
called a microphone. Hope you can do it in a minute.
And that people have turned up, that they're paying it. Somebody's paying attention to me, even if it's not you.
Oh, boy. Here goes the Facebook page. I'm paying attention, Angel. Go ahead. Write it. Go ahead.
So when my kids were little, it was...
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll stop.
Yeah. All right. We would read with our children every night. Kind of part of our bedtime ritual, our bedtime routine was reading. And we would read, start out that we would read to the children. And then as they learn to read, what are you grinning? Are you listening?
No, I am listening. You're reading to the children, and as they learn to read,
they would read back to us.
Nice.
So the tale, the table spinned, and they would read back to us. My son, who is 15 years old, one of our favorite pastimes is him reading these novels to me. Right. And he comes in, and it's like 10:30 at night. Mom, would you like me to read a chapter? And so he's putting me to bed at night with reading his little bedtime story. So I have on my nightstand a stack of business books, self-help books, nonfiction books. I have one fiction book. Jennifer Weiner was in town last week, and I picked up her new book. I can't remember what it was. I started to read it last night when Michael came in. And so while my favorites are reading these business books and customer service and selling books.
I'm listening.
My favorite is when my son comes in and is reading me one of his favorite novels.
Yeah, I used to get busted because I would read these books over and over and over again to the kids. And then I'd flip 2 or 3 pages at a time. And then they'd like, Dad, you missed a spot. I don't think I like your tone. We'll be right back on the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nyland's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. NYLUNDS collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylandscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Your photographs are your treasures. Your art collection means something to you, and that jersey you won in that silent auction is providing you with tons of bragging rights, so it matters to you where you have it framed. Trust your framing to the experts at Framed Art, the experts with heart. What matters to you matters to Framed Art. Don't drop your treasures off at a warehouse. Call Framed Art, 303-722-1525, 303-722-1525, located just north of Dartmouth on South Broadway in Englewood. Framed Art. It matters.
Cyber is now Admin Solutions, and Admin Solutions is hiring. Energetic, sassy, and upbeat candidates with an administrative background should apply today. You're ready for a career change, and Admin Solutions is ready for you. Send your resume to Dana K. Hall at admin-solutions.com and get ready to work in this growing industry. Admin Solutions, assisting you when you're